Joel from Propbot.com, and today we're going to show you how to add in your own distribution list for email. First, you want to go to, once you log in into your Propbot.com area, you want to go to your address book, and inside your address book you can import your addresses and everything like that from like a comma separated value format. It's kind of like an Excel spreadsheet kind of thing. But we're going to be adding in some contacts right here. Okay, after I've added in a couple of people into the address book, looks like I need to go back and edit Jane Schmo. She's I need to re-edit her. Let's see, Jane. Alright, I've added in Jane and Joe Schmo into my address book. Okay, so I'm going to add them to a distribution list. And we're going to call it the distribution list Schmoes. There we have it. And so this allows me to not only manage all of my contacts, but after I add in a property, I can send an email, a manual email to the distribution list that we wanted to send to. So here the email is going to be coming up, and we're going to conduct a new message. And let's see, we're going to call it the Schmoes, and you'll see that it just happened right before our eyes. And I have a new property, and this allows you to put in your own email address and your own message and everything like that. The thing about sending out these email messages is not only that you customize the email message, but basically it's fully customizable to whatever you want. You can put in your own logo or put in your own signature and everything like that, and our system keeps track of all of your people that are coming back and are responding back to you and everything. And the beauty about having an online interface like this is that you can go anywhere in the world, and you don't have to, just as long as you have internet connectivity, you have access to all of your information right online on Propbot.com. You have access to your email, you have access to your properties, you have access to your calendar, you have access to your address book, and it doesn't matter where you're at. You have everything at your fingertips. Everybody, today we're going to show you how to import addresses into your address book. One thing that is automatically done is when somebody responds to you through an email and it comes back and you reply to them, that is automatically added into your address book. So you don't have to worry about that. So people who are interested in your properties or something, that is automatically going to be added into your address book as they are as they're responding to your properties. But let's go to your address book and start adding in an import. Okay, now the first thing is the comma separated values. That's pretty much a generic, pretty much all email things has an export that has a comma separated value in there. And now I'm going to create a spreadsheet. Okay, here we have a spreadsheet. We're using Microsoft Excel. If you don't have Microsoft Office, you can use something like openoffice.org that has a spreadsheet tool in there. So right now we have not first name, but first and last name. We have their email addresses, and we also have their phone numbers. So we're going to save this as a CSV file. So we're going to do File, Save As, and we're going to label it Addresses, and you're going to have to choose Save as Type and go down to comma delimited .csv. So it'll save it as addresses.csv. Click on save. Yes, we want to replace it. Yes, yes, yes. Come on now. Okay, we're back, and let's go to the address book. All right, it is comma separated values. We're going to choose the file that we want to import, and it's the addresses.csv. We're going to click on next. And here's the beginning of the file. Does the first row contain the field names? For example, in our spreadsheet, did I put first name, and then the second column, did I put email address, and the third column I put phone. And I did not, so I'm going to uncheck that. Okay, what is delimiter character? Generally, it's that. What is a quote character? That's correct. And I have 3 columns: name, email address, and phone. So that is correct. We're going to click on next. Right. What is the deal with that? Okay. We're going to select, now we're going to start mapping the name with name. We're going to click at add a pair, so it's added down there. Email address with email address, and phone number with we're going to do work phone, add pair. And here we have the matching fields, and we're going to select next. And CSV file successfully imported. So let's go back to the address, and here we have all of the email addresses added in. Now, of course, we can go back and modify each individual person to add in more contact information if you wanted to. But let's say we wanted to add all of these to a group. We're going to add to a contact list. Create a new contact list in my address book, Schmoes. Click OK, and here we have an entire group called Schmoes, which will incorporate all of these for individual people. Now, you can use those. This can be done for realtors, for investors, for property managers, anybody who's interested in sending out an email or managing all of their contacts in one specific area. And the beauty of having all of these email addresses online is that whenever somebody contacts you about the real estate, it comes in here, and you can manage everything right here. Once again, thanks for using propbot.com.